Hello and welcome to today's Crystal Ball stream. I'm going to change the music. It's a little bit, yeah, I'm gonna change it. Let's make it a bit more upbeat, maybe. A bit more upbeat. Maybe not that. Spooky. Yeah, I'll choose that one for today. It's a little bit different. A little bit different. Something a little bit different. Hello and welcome. Excuse my hair is a mess for some reason. Yes, so I decided to jump on with the crystal ball. Really nice to see you guys. Sid, hello. Sadia, hello. Jasmine, hello. And Jan, hello. Who saw my post? Anybody? Because yeah, I feel like the notifications come very slow to a lot of you. So let me buffer for 2 seconds whilst I share the live. No, I clicked the wrong button. Hold on, one more time. Okay, so I shared it. I've done a post. I've shared it. That's the most I can do. I'm so sorry if you come in late or if you miss it or if it's a bad time. Greatly apologise, but this is the time that I can make it today. I do have to be finished by a certain time. I have a session in an hour and 30 minutes. So let's get going. So, um, first of all, cards. Let's go over cards. You have quite a few cards. Oh, one is jumping out. Chooses that. So you have quite a few cards, but yeah. Akashic, as always. You guys are like, yeah, Venus, we know. You use that every single day. So we have Akashic there. Give that a little shuffle, I think. There we are. Akashic. We have the Seraph Soul Angels here. We have the Dragon Oracle, which is new from Haworth, one of my favourite places in the UK now. And love Haworth. And give those a bit of a shuffle as well. Everything is cleansed. We have some heavy energies. Me and Sid are resonating a lot on the energies that have come through lately with these there's always alignments going on in some way somewhere. All the celestial bodies are always flowing and moving, interacting with us, you know. If we were supposed to, I feel like if I was to post about it every day, I wouldn't keep up. But there's been particularly difficult energies for some people. So for some of us, it's been like really strongly positive. But for some of us, we have been feeling the purge side of things. And me and Sid have certainly been feeling the purge side of things. So high five to Sid. Shout out to Sid. Love, light and blessings to Sid. And you will be in my prayers this evening that we both go through this this evening a little bit easier. A little bit, a little bit easier. Because last night was difficult for some of us. And I'm very connected in the dream space. I'm very, an avid lucid dreamer, as many of you know. So for me to have a nightmare is like a big thing. I don't really have nightmares. So it was pretty intense. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're all experiencing something positive in some way. Or, oh yeah, I've been shuffling but not telling you what they are, so I apologise. So yeah, let me know how you guys are. But we do have, so I said Oracle, I said Dragon, I said Angel. Of course, there's always the Love card. I choose these because they're just nicer than the holographic ones. We have the shadow and light again, and we also have the pagan again, the pagan ones. And I chose the yin yang oracle as well because I do love the yin yang oracle. So yeah, that's what I've chosen. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay. And yeah, so I am pretty well. Besides this, I am pretty well, so don't worry. Um, Jasmine Sora said didn't see her. Okay, okay. I'm sure people will see it afterwards and they'll be like, I missed it. Oh no. It's very likely that I won't get a chance to stream tomorrow, which is why I just thought I would have to jump on at some point today. But the day after tomorrow, well, I will put polls up. We'll plan heart stream. So heart chakra members, please, if you do have a preference on a day or a time, do not hesitate about reaching out. I have some updates for members as well, and yeah, so just don't hesitate to reach out. And if you're a heart chakra, I would love to know. If you're a heart chakra, I would love to know your availability for heart chakra only crystal balls. AA, hello and welcome. Sid says, does my secondary school friend Harigma still use Facebook and Facebook Messenger? Okay. It comes as very rarely. Yes, but very, very rarely. Jan says, will the Depop seller actually ship my shirt out before the 19th? Or is it looking like Depop will have to refund me because the seller won't ship? Okay. Yeah, it's definitely looking like they're overworked and kind of pushing this off. There's definitely like a busy, what I have to prioritize kind of energy. At the moment, it looks like it will get out to you at the moment, but I can see with that busy energy, I could imagine the path of you having to be refunded, unfortunately. But at the moment, it does look like they will. So hopefully, it's just late. And Jasmine said, Phil messaged me early this morning with just a rolling eyes face. What was his point and why did he say never mind when I responded with what? He wants to talk to you and he's scared, he doesn't know what to say. It's like there's a desire to reach out, but there's genuinely a not knowing of which direction I want to go and what I want to say and how I, it's just like an unknowing. There's still a very, it's almost like although he made the decision and he tried to close that door, it's almost like he still hasn't really moved far from that position. It's very strange. Well, it's not strange because it's twin flame and this, it's the kind of energy that does happen. But yeah, it's definitely an energy of I need to reach out. I need to still keep that connection in some way, but I don't know what to say. I don't know how to go about it. I don't know if I want it to be super positive. I don't know if I want to argue about something. Like it's just a complex emotion, but just still wanting to stay connected, and that is what comes through. Hey Aces, how are you? I'm well. I hope you are well. Ash's thoughts for me today. Okay. Just looking at something, so whether that's like old messages or a picture or something you've posted, just physically looking at something, and that's thinking about you seeing that, reading that, or seeing that. So it says, when will my Shadow Hunters DVD arrive? I ordered it in December and it's only just been posted now. Okay. It's looking like the very end of this month. Gray, hello, welcome. It's nice to see you in. Says morning all, very nice. Maya says the woman from Spain with the one I talk about spiritually would be a good spiritual leader for me. Sometimes I feel she's not empathetic. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with the connection or with learning from this person, but there definitely is a kind of difference in empathy levels between you and her. I feel like there's more of a... I suppose it's difficult because it feels like she's trying to set some level of like boundary and not, you know, a lot of us struggle with that because we're trying not to have our kindness taken as weakness, and I feel like there's a balancing in that realm for her at the moment. Like she's going through something within that realm. So I would still say yes as a spiritual teacher, but just remember that everyone, no matter who you are or what level you're at, we're always still learning and still progressing. There's literally always more. So although they can be a very good teacher for you, they're always still going through their own lessons. 11, we have 11 people in and 11 likes. Thank you very much, I greatly appreciate that. If you have not liked the video, please do ruin that and make that 12. That would be great. So Sid says, yeah, last night was difficult. Yes, totally agree. I didn't even want to talk about my dream on stream because I don't really like to talk about negative things. Samina, hello and welcome. Jan says, will I be able to find the Mary Jane shoes that I'm looking for if I go to the store today? I get a high prominence on that, so I'm feeling like a yes. Jasmine says, love and light to both you and Sid. I appreciate that, and I'm sure Sid does too. We appreciate that a lot. Sid says, has my £50 voucher arrived at my flat yet? I guess a yes on that, actually. AA says, what does Asha love about me? I'm not feeling any change with that one. Sid says thank you, yes, of course. Same. Samina says, Asa, current energies and next actions towards me. Let's see. Still seeing very low prominence of communication and connection. It seems like a stagnant kind of energy, like nothing's really changed. It feels like there could be interest elsewhere or just focus on other areas of life. It just looks a little bit low prominence, I'm very sorry to say. Sadia says, I need angels and dragons. Amazing. So let's do dragon first. Here you are. So you have Archangel Gabriel's dragon. It brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Very nice. Such a beautiful dragon of purity. Very, very lovely. So you're getting an angel already with the dragon, but let's see which angel card you get as well for Sadia. Okay, so I'm not even going to look out there, I'm just going to choose it like this. Let's see where I'm feeling. Feeling like going in here. Oh, it's yellow, it's the solar plexus. Here we are. Embrace Archangel Jophiel. You don't have to look far for the answers that you are looking for. Be confident and embrace the existing knowledge that you already have, and trust that this is the right answer for you. The answers are right under your nose. Do not try to complicate things. Archangel Jophiel is assisting you with this and delivering greater illumination to highlight what it is you are seeking. Be still, listen, and all will become clear. And that's your picture. Solar plexus chakra for Sadia. Archangel Jophiel. So you have Archangel Jophiel and Archangel Gabriel at the moment. Very nice. Thank you, Sid. I appreciate that. Michelle B44, hello and welcome. So it's lovely to have new people in the chat. If you are new, I am Venus. This is Secret Frequencies, and we do readings like this here all the time. So crystal ball, pendulum, tarot, more unique readings like candle wax, which we haven't done candle wax in a while actually. Candle wax, bone reading, flower reading, yeah, any different type of reading you can think of. Matchstick divination. We do all sorts here. Oracle cards as well, as we have here. So join us, subscribe, stay with us, because we will be doing a plethora of different types of readings and spells. Sometimes we do manifestations as well. You might say manifestations. So you're very welcome to join on to those. Most of the readings are free, but guys, if you are new, please leave your full name and date of birth. It does help. I will still do your question if you do not leave it, but it really does help me to connect with your energy if you leave that. And yeah, I'm behind in the chat, so don't repost your question. Don't spam the chat. I will get to you eventually. So I think Sid says a dragon card, and I don't think we did that yet. So let's do that. You have the gold and silver violet flame dragon. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic and healing. Offer service under grace. Very nice. Gold and silver violet flame dragon. Very nice. Samina says what chakras I need to work on. Okay. At the moment, I'm guessing mostly sacral come through for you. I'm guessing mostly sacral. AA says, a card for me, I'm not doing well. I'm really sorry to read that. So sorry to read that you're not doing well. Let's pull you an angel card. Angel cards are always nice guidance, nice messages, nice putting things in a light and nice way, you know? Okay, so we have for AA, unique with Archangel Camille. Embrace your individual beauty. Learn to love this and every part of you from inside and out. There's a phrase that springs to mind. Do not try to be someone else as you'll only do not try to be someone else as you'll only ever be second best. We are all unique and wonderful beings. Oh my gosh, I can't read. I'm so sorry. And action takes two. I'm going to do that again. Embrace your individual beauty. Learn to love this and every part of you from the inside and out. There is a phrase that springs to mind. Do not try to be someone else, as you will only ever be second best. We are all unique and wonderful beings. Focus on this now. Archangel Camille is providing you with endless, unconditional love and guiding you to a place of inner peace. We attract what we are. If you are seeking true love, you must love yourself first. Very nice. So, loving your uniqueness, embracing your uniqueness with your Archangel. Sid says, will Harigna be friends with me again? Okay. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the name, I'll just say H. Will they be friends with you again? Let's see what we get. Coming more likely as no, unfortunately. I'm really sorry to say that. Chances are my guide's going to place a temporary distraction person on my path whilst I wait for D, and if so, when would this be? Okay. So I'm guessing a no on that. That's not to say that someone might not naturally, be drawn to you or might not naturally come through. I'm getting a no to your guides placing them there. It's kind of where we're getting the no there. Oh, Maya says a dragon card, please. Yes. So dragon. Oh, there we are. We have the rose pink dragon. Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. So there we are. It does make sense with you feeling like, maybe people aren't quite as empathetic as you or as they should be. You're clearly high in your empathy and your love energy, Jasmine says, how is he feeling about me responding to him the way that I did? It's like uncertain but glad for a response. There's still that uncertainty, which way do I want to go to do this? But it's like glad for a response. So there's a bit of a positivity there. Maya says a pagan card. Yes, a pagan one. Let's go with this one. So you have, okay. So they are very important message coming from someone soon. Someone sending you a very, very important message. So of course, it's symbolized as like a letter, but it could be like an email or a text message or a phone call or a Facebook message or whatever messaging app you use, you know, receiving a very important message in this current chapter or near future. AA says Ali's thoughts for me, miss him at times. Okay. There's definitely missing you, but you're definitely on the back of the mind at the moment. You're definitely kind of on the back burner, but I would say missing you is there in some way, in a small way. Mary says Acacia. Oh, you have fated meeting. Very nice. So fated meeting, so this is usually, of course, meeting a specific romantic partner, or it can be someone you already know, but coming to that epiphany, that realization that they are the person that's supposed to be on your path. And very, very rarely, occasionally, for some people, this is a very important business partnership. Of course, they're in wedding attire, so we generally see them manifest as a love connection. But very, very rarely, it can be a very important business partnership. So if you're someone who's seeking an important business partnership, it could be a positive omen for you. Shadow and Light for Maya. I think you're the first person to ever ask for a Shadow and Light. We have Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. So you may have fae guides around you, which is nice, but you're going to be helped and aided to see very clearly and find the right solution that you're looking for. So the solution that you're looking for is going to come to you. So take the guidance that you feel guided to take. Like I always say, often our guides do guide us by using our intuition, utilizing our intuition as a way to guide us in certain directions and onto certain paths. So yes, go with that intuition. Samina, what are S's? Sorry, I can't pronounce these names. I'm very sorry. I wish I could. Shoab, maybe? I'm not sure. What are Shoab Bagash? Thoughts and feelings about me. Okay, let's focus on that. There is some level of attraction, like a magnetic attraction kind of energy and feeling like an attraction towards you. But I would say ultimately it feels kind of there's a distance. There's prioritizing other things, looking at other directions mostly. But there's definitely an attraction to you, there's definitely a noticing of you, and there's definitely kind of like intrigue, I would say, maybe an intrigue as well. Michelle says, why did my ex rarely contact me at his message? Just left me confused. And I've left him to reflect on my reply. Okay, so why did she rarely contact you as this message just confused you? You've left him to reflect on the reply. Okay. There's definitely a confusion. It's like, it feels, there's an energy of like, I definitely regret some things, but I'm not sure. It's like I have a lot of regret and I'm feeling guilt, but it's misplaced. It's like I feel some level of, you know, like maybe wanting to reconnect, maybe still wanting to not reconnect, but there's something not right. There's some kind of guilt or something going on there. Not feeling right about something that's happened or been said or something like that. Yeah, there's definitely complex emotions there. So I think that there will be, if you get a quick reply, I'd be surprised, because I do think that you're right. I do think that this reply will be contemplated on. Maya says Acacia card, please. And hello, welcome as well. Guys, if you are new, so I am Venus. This is Secret Frequencies. We do readings like this all the time. We do crystal ball, pendulum, tarot, bone reading, flower reading, candle wax reading, past life reading, channelings, just all different types of readings. Feel free to join us, stay subscribed, come to all of the streams. Pretty much all of the streams are new, unless, you know, you're a member and you have extra streams if you're a member. So Being a root chakra member entitles you to at least 2 extra crystal balls and 1 channeling a month. Being a heart chakra entitles you to at least 3 extra crystal balls and 2 channelings a month. You also get priorities on certain streams, especially aura reading. For most people, I will do the main colour of that aura. For members will get a full aura reading. So there's always perks to being a member, and also members get half price on my website. There's an update to that as well. I'm going to connect with the members soon about my website. There's some updates going on with that, but I will connect with you soon. So yes, you'll be updated. But yeah, love, light and blessings to the members. I greatly appreciate you. And we will discuss heart chakra crystal ball soon. But if you are new, there are many free streams like this. A lot of the streams are free. And yeah, if you just have a little bit of patience, I'm behind in the chat, but I will get to you. Going to be on for at least, let's say 40, should we say 40, maybe 45 more minutes. So we are going to be here for a while. I should get through a few questions. So if you have a bit of patience, you can stay with us. If you have an urgent question, you're very welcome to send a super chat. It's not necessary, but I will answer it right away. I'll prioritize it if you send a super chat, if you are urgent. And also, super stickers and things like that are appreciated, but not necessary. I appreciate support to the channel, but you just being here, being a subscriber is amazing. Thank you so much. So yes, Acacia card for Maya, and a spell on the webpage. How can I contact you to give more info? Do we need to fix a date? Yes, okay. So when did you purchase that? Because I haven't received that yet. Let me just check. Let's see. It should come through to me as a... I didn't have an email. Why don't I have a... Maya, I will connect with you. So after the stream, I will connect with you over that. Yeah, I'll connect with you after the stream over that. It should come through. It might just be that I didn't receive a notification, but it's probably there. If you ordered it and you've paid for it, it will be there. So yeah, I will contact you. Whichever email you use to pay, I will contact you. Or if you wish to contact me on a different email or however. So yeah, that's probably a good point to mention. I have my Facebook, email and Discord in the description of the video. So there's 3 different ways to contact me if you do want to reach out. If you have any issues, questions or queries, you're very welcome to contact me off stream. Don't be shy, feel free to reach out. Any requests, any inquiries, anything like that. Facebook, Discord and email in the description. So Maya, I will connect with you after this stream. AA says my team members' thoughts for me. Okay. So I'm guessing mostly a positive energy. I'm guessing that the majority of the energy feels like feeling like you're very good, like you're a positive person, like you're doing well. You know, energy of you're doing well. That kind of comes through. Carolyn says, does Christopher want a romantic future with me, or his walls still coming down? Yes, it definitely feels like he's gravitated to the better path. There's definitely a positive energy around this at the moment, so I 100% would say yes on that one. Christopher Nicholas, hello and welcome. Hello and welcome new people. Christopher Nicholas, you're very welcome. Samina says, who am I telepathically connected? Is it Asan or Shoab? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. So are you telepathically connected to either of these? Okay. Yes, there is some level of connection with Asan, yes. Jasmine says, is he going to put his stubbornness aside for once and initiate a back and forth dialogue? Or is he going to go back into no contact for months and years like he's been doing? Yes, unfortunately it seems most likely the latter. I feel like it's almost like he's giving you false hope right now, unfortunately. You know, it would be nice to see the difference, but unfortunately that is how it looks, and I'm very sorry about that. Jan says, am my D's desired body type / weight, and how many pounds should I lose? Going to get back to working out regardless. So I don't really get a desired body type, but I do get a bit of an appreciation of looking after oneself. So yes, I wouldn't say you need to lose any weight, but getting into good shape, being in good shape is always good, of course, always. We should all be trying to do that. You know, I should definitely be getting out a little bit more and exercising a bit more than I do. I try, but there's a lot of days that I'm just here doing sessions and I'm like, I need to go for a walk. So Rachel says, hello, and welcome. It's lovely to see new people. Sadia says, Venus, I want to know, my all chakras are aligned with healing or which chakra I need to work on. Sadia, okay. A little bit of root and solar plexus. Mostly root, a little bit of root and solar plexus. Danny Downs, hello, welcome. Says I deserve more likes. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. A pagan card, of course. Here you are. So for you, it is a very important journey, and we have the 1-1-11-11. So it's, you're headed on the right path already, but it's going to be a very important journey that comes up for you. Now, usually, of course, we have the horse come up, and we are heading into the year of the horse, and the horse represents as a spiritual totem animal, momentum, movement, getting going. So it can be kind of how do you say, like a metaphor of your life taking momentum and things moving forward for you. But with that particular card, there might be an actual journey, like an actual trip that you're invited to or that you seek out, that's going to be play a very important role to this year. So I definitely would say saying yes to trips, or if there's a trip you really want to go on, saving for that trip, all of those things. Very, very positive energy there, with journey, momentum, traveling and things like that for Danny Downs. And welcome, shout out to Danny, it's lovely to have new people. Mary says a pagan card as well, so there we are. I feel like these are in the same order as last time we used them. It's so weird when we shuffle and they do that, because I actually shuffled these cards and I'm almost certain this is the exact order they came out last time. I'm almost certain. I'm getting serious deja vu. So there we are. You have a ship. So again, for you, it's about a journey, but this one's more metaphorical. It's not as literal as the horse one. It's talking about the journey that you're on. It's like saying that you are setting your sail. You are on that path. You're resonating at the right frequency. When we have threes, 3, 6, 9, these solfeggio type frequency energies, the threes, the sixes, the nines, those beautiful numbers. We're seeing a positive journey, like you are on the right path, you're on the right journey, but that's more about your own journey of self-growth, your journey of self-improvement, rather than, it takes on a different approach than the horse one, which was more, for Danny, more probably a physical journey, like a trip, but for you it's like this metaphorical journey of your self-growth and inner work, and you're on a really great journey. You are on the right path with it. Again, it's still symbolic of the right path, but it's saying that you still have a journey ahead. But the water, it's like smooth sailing as well with that one. If we look at it, it's very the waters are calm, it's cool and calm. So yeah, it's quite a nice one in terms of your spiritual journey going a bit smoother. So maybe not the kind of things me and Sid have been experiencing lately. Maybe you're having a smoother transition with these current energies. Grace says, I'm in a time of separation with my twin flame, which I know has to be, but our situation. Some more to that. With my twin flame is layered in complexity. Is this / we a lost cause in this lifetime? Okay, yeah, it's important to know, we can chase the twin flame forever in this lifetime and realize that, yeah, it's meant for a different lifetime. So let's see. Yeah, we are getting more of a stronger energy on a different lifetime, unfortunately. I'm really sorry to say that. It's a shame, especially when, not everybody, of course, not everybody has a twin flame, but people who do, not everybody who finds actually who that twin flame is in this lifetime manages to fully connect and heal that path. So it is a bit of a shame. Parik, I was saying. Hello and welcome. So it says, A, miss me. If I pronounce your name wrong, guys, feel very free to correct me in the chat. I apologize if I pronounce anything wrong. Pyrex says, does A miss me? And we do get a yes on that. We get a yes on that. Samina says, Asan, my twin flame, wants to say something, having his visions and memories lately. Having his visions, okay. Does he want to say something? Not being ready. Jancy's outside of self-care, is there anything else my guys want me to work on at the present or at this point? I think I don't really know what that abbreviation means, something like that. No, that's the only thing that's coming up early at the moment. You know, and maybe that's just your chapter. It's a chapter of you. You know. Mary says a dragon card in regards to my birthday that's coming up. Oh, amazing! Happy birthday! I can't think what star sign that makes you. I think are we past Sagittarius, Capricorn? I would love, it's one thing I haven't delved enough into yet, I know I always say it, is astrology. I totally love it. I think there's a lot of truth to astrology, but something I haven't delved too much into. I'm very Libra. I do resonate very much with Libra traits. But yes, Mary, for your birthday, a dragon card. Here we are. So we have Green Gold Dragon from Sirius. Brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Amazing. So you're also getting, I'm feeling fairly high star season ET energies lately a lot. Kind of wish they were a bit closer last night and helped me out a little bit, but that's okay. Some things we do have to go for on our own. But yes, serious for you. So that's very, very nice from Mary. I'm wishing you the happiest and most amazing birthday. Mary says, will I get an interview with the company G? Because a yes on that, so best of luck for that. Jasmine says, I have a cold. What can I do to get rid of this bad cough? I can't use the sun because I have to get it online. Oh no! If there's anywhere else where you can find anything elderberry, so anything with elderberry extract in it, would be a nice alternative to Sambucol. So things like elderberry tea or elderberry dried herb you could use. There's probably like a dupe rip-off of Sambucol, like any elderberry supplements. It might not be as good, but I'm sure they will still, have it in. So I would certainly say elderberry, anything elderberry that you can find. Well, let me just see if I get anything else from the ball with that. Yeah, all of the other things are coming through, like the lemon, ginger, honey, local honey to you, as local to you as you can guess, is usually best. Fresh lemon and ginger, of course, is usually best, but if you have to get dry tea, get dry tea. But yes, lemon, ginger, honey, and anything elderberry, any elderberry extract that you can get hold of, if you can. Ice Broly, hello, welcome. Oh, it's lovely to see new people. It's so lovely to see so many new people in the chat. So hello and welcome. I will say once again, I'm Venus. This is Secret Frequencies. I do readings like this all the time. So subscribe to the channel and come back. And I jump on pretty much daily, maybe 5 times a week, I would say. And the cards we have today, we have angel cards in this Hessian bag. We have Akashic. We have Dragon. We have love. We always have love cards. We have Shadow and Light Oracle. We have the Pagan Oracle. And we have the Yin Yang Oracle. And we do try to mix up the Oracle cards from stream to stream as much as we can. So yeah, it's really nice to see you. I hope you ask a few specific questions. Get some inspiration from people in the chat if you're not quite sure what to ask. And for the ball. And choose as many cards as you like. I am behind in the chat. It takes me a while to get down there. But if you have patience, I will answer your questions. So, really desperately want a question answered, you're very welcome to send a super chat. Jasmine says, hey, I saw you say hi to everyone, but I was too busy posting questions. It's really sweet when you guys chat in the chat. I appreciate that. I do want this to be more of a community, so I really am grateful how sweet and lovely and empathetic you guys are. You guys are so sweet. Sadie says, gratitude, angels, and dragons, and my sweet mentor, my lovely Venus. Love, light, and blessings. Pyrex says, I miss me, so yeah, I know you're new, but now that you are here, we did get a yes on missing you, but please don't spam the questions. I'll get to as many as I can in the time that we have. Let me just check the time. So we probably have about half an hour left. We can probably do like half an hour, maybe a little bit longer. So yeah, maybe about half an hour so I can connect with I just buffered. I'm so that was my side. If you saw buffering then that was me, not me. It's not you, it's me. So I apologize. Danielle, hi. We are friends now. Will this friendship between us evolve into a romantic relationship? Daniela and Roberto. Okay. It seems highly likely. It seems highly likely. Angel card for Carolyn, of course. Carolyn, you are an angel. Do you need an angel card? It's an angel card for Carolyn. Okay. Feelings drawn here. So we have a heart chakra. Beautiful. Archangel Camille. So it says evolution. What a beautiful, kind, caring person you are. You always help people and oftentimes put many people before yourself. You are allowed some you time though. This has been scarce over the last few months. Occasionally, you can say no, and it's okay. You do not need to feel guilty about this. People may sometimes take advantage of your kind nature. Recharge your batteries, and you can be happy, light-hearted, and outgoing. That person that you naturally are. Take that time out and find your inner peace. Then you can continue to provide that love to others, starting with some self-love. Archangel Camille is guiding you into calm waters. You are beautiful and you do deserve love. And I agree. I agree with that for Carolyn. So Miss Venus says, how does the twin flame feel about what I told him yesterday? Okay. I would say a bit more assured and balanced and stable. Like the energies do feel a little bit more sure, a little bit more like, okay. I feel like I know where things are going. So yeah. Shadow of Light for Mary, amazing. Shadow of Light. The Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. So Pink Lotus Fairy, yes. This is the fairy that actually will be quite grounded, not super fluttering around. And really help you to hone in on any meditation, any spiritual practices or anything like that. The Pink Lotus Fairy. So it is a time for spirit. Whether you do your own spiritual practices or you're getting your spiritual information in a way like this, like you are right now, your Pink Lotus Fairy will help to guide you to the right people, the right information, the right practices, the right, whatever it is, the right things, the right path, you know? So Pink Lotus Fairy is one that you can work with, especially if you are engaging in meditation, I would say. Samina says, to show up and think about me physically, sensually, we say here. Yes, I guess a yes on that. Alva says, can I get a crystal ball reading on finances this month? Okay, so we're looking at, so hello and welcome Elvis, it's nice to see you in. And I can see Fire and Water is in as well. Love, lights and blessings. So Elvis, so finances, so we're looking at, do we have a steady energy? Is there a decrease? Is there an increase? What kind of energy does the rest of January, I guess? Should we do, we won't do the rest of January. January, we'll do like a month from now. We'll do it like that. Yeah, so as we head into February, there looks like a higher prominent energy for an increase in abundance. But I feel like your increase in abundance is your real increase in abundance is coming a bit further down in the year. I do feel like there's some opportunity coming up at the beginning of February that you may take, but your more high prominent financial energy or abundance energy does seem to be a little bit further in the year. But yeah, it looks like you have some possibility there. Jasmine says, what type of healing do I need to do that my higher self is referring to? Healing, okay. I'm tapping a little bit into Kundalini. Reaching out to Syrian beings for a little bit of help with healing as well comes through. So yeah, that are two things that are coming through at the moment, particularly healing wise. Fire and Water says, hello Venus and community. And thank you, a compliment from Fire and Water. Well, I may look cute, but your energy feels beautiful. So love, light and blessings, Fire and Water. Let's see. Um, Niche Rocks, hello, welcome. It's so lovely to see new people in. Kevin, I'm very well. I hope you are well. Niche Rocks says, will I get my wish this year? Actually, the energy that's coming through, I know we're not. So you haven't provided your full name and date of birth. I always say we do get a bit more accurate answers when we're connected on a better level. I believe. What I'm really feeling with this answer for Reach Rocks is it seems like the beginning of next year is more prominent for this wish energy that you're thinking of. Fire and Water says, I didn't get the job at the mental health clinic. Can you see any timeline on when I will get a job? Oh no, I'm so sorry to read that. When I put tarot, the app tells me not to force things, which makes me think something is being prepared for me. Could you get a glimpse of what this is? Okay. Yeah, I do feel like there's something being aligned onto the path. It feels it feels in a very similar vein. It feels a very similar energy to that, which this opportunity you've now has unfortunately passed you by. But if I get the same energy in it, it feels very similar in its energy, but it does feel like it. Well, of course, we're looking a bit further down the timeline, so it looks like it's a bit further down the timeline. But it feels like in the same vein. It feels like the same kind of energy that's coming through. But yeah, I do get like when 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 getting like the how can I say, like a glimpse of your energy and your path, it's interesting because I feel like there's an element of you having a lot of opportunity and free will, like you can choose certain things, but there's also an element of divine timing. I do feel like there's some things that your guides kind of trying to gravitate you more closer to. I wouldn't necessarily say like a predetermined life path event, but something that they're more prominently focusing on for you, which feels in a similar vein to this mental health clinic. But yeah, it does the energy is very very similar. So I hope that makes sense. But yes, it does feel like it's being pushed in a certain way or pulled or gently guided is the better way to put it. Kevin says I had some conflicts with my manager Noreen or Norin, sorry. How will that impact my work and also possibility to go abroad? Okay. So yeah, it really feels like there's negative impact here. It feels like your root chakra and your throat chakra are not aligned. Like your root chakra is really great. Like you could do great things in terms of work, study, money, finances, but your throat chakra isn't aligned to it. And a lot of the elements of unfortunately um manifesting high abundance and growing in the world of a career or whatever it might be, we really need to align our throat chakra energies with that root because it's all about networking, it's all about who we know, it's all about the positive conversations and the people who can give us advice as well. So the throat chakra really needs to be aligned. You've definitely taken a step back here with just not being able to align your throat chakra to your root. That's how it feels. I'm really sorry to say that. Kevin says, what can I do to better do my work? I would definitely say work on aligning your root and throat chakra energies. So anything to do with the root and throat chakra energies, they are the focuses right now. I know you have these other things that you want to do, like lucid dream, and you know we all want to balance our work path, or spiritual path, or social paths, and all of this. But it does really feel like your root and throat should be your main focuses at this point. Wow, it says any thoughts on Robert Downey Jr. returning to the Marvel Universe? No, I have no thoughts on that whatsoever. No thoughts on that whatsoever. I'm not really into superheroes or celebrities or anything like that. You know, I'm not opposed to just chilling and watching a movie, you know, but I'm just not like super into anything like that. I'm not like a super fan of anything, you know. Miss Venus says, does the twin flame still think or have found new incompatibilities with me after this date? If so, what are they, or has he found we are more compatible now, and if so, how? Okay. Yeah, I feel because the energy feels more like it was like worries about incompatibilities, worries about things that we might not connect with, not necessarily actually feeling like there was something. Because it's like, don't forget, it's in a way it's taking a step back. You're getting back with an X in a sense if it really goes forward. So there is a lot of things like, did we break up for a real reason, or we really incompatible? It's definitely more contemplation of it, I would say. But I do feel like I wouldn't necessarily say after the date. I feel like more after the conversation that you were referring to. But the energy that are surrounding that conversation felt like that felt like the relief moment. That felt like things falling a bit more into place to me. It looks like we have some kind of super that I didn't see, so it didn't pop up. So whoever that is, I greatly apologise. Miss Venus, thank you so much. His question below. Trumplin said his TV turned on by itself 2 nights ago, and he was spooked and couldn't sleep. Last night he couldn't sleep again. What was this about? Okay, so this is 100% in relation to the energies that me and Sid have been experiencing as well. So I had a similar thing with my ring light and my also, it's actually so interesting how these cosmic energies at the moment are interfering with our electrics, because I had a battery pack charger that was supposed that you carry it around if you don't have a phone charger, so you're going somewhere like, you know, that doesn't have plugs basically. You're going out into nature, so you take your little charger pack. It broke. It totally broke, like my laptop. And the other day, it just randomly just began to work again. And then my phone randomly turned off on its own. My ring light randomly turned off on its own. Sid's lights were going like crazy. Um, and yeah, it is related to these cosmic energies at the moment. Some of us are having paired energies with it, and some people are having very elated. I'm a little bit jealous of you guys who are getting the elated energies, because I'm definitely going through the purge at the moment. But we'll get there. We'll get there. And I feel on top of that. I feel, as long as you're aware of it and it's like surfing, I might be on a bigger wave at the moment, but I'm still surfing. I'm still upright, So if that's what it's about. But yes, I feel like he's experienced very similar energies to me and Sid. So I know that was a rant, but I hope that makes sense. But let me try to find back where I was up to. Oh, it only says I've been live for 14 minutes that must be because I disconnected. So yeah, so we have about 30 minutes left, I would say. Let's see. Where are we up to? Kevin, what are overall Lauren's thoughts and feelings about me, and how can I make it better? Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a doubt and a hesitation about you, and I wouldn't say I don't feel like I'm not liking you. I don't feel like it's strong like that, like a dislike. I just feel like it's the wariness and feeling like just a little bit distant and not really gelling with you. It's not like hating or disliking. It's just I don't gel with this person. Um, and yeah, I really feel like it's the social energies. So when working on our throat chakra, there's a lot of very physical things that we have to do. We have to speak to people. We have to, things like public speaking, talking online, putting your information out there, or yourself out there, your thoughts and your energies, your emotions. You know, it does feel like you do have to work on your throat chakra, and you're going to have to socialize with these people and make friends with these people, basically, is this energy that comes through. Fire and water seeds may have a card of your choice. Let's do a. I'm going to do shadow and light because we've only had 3 of those on stream, so it's not a common one. So there's yours. Fire and light for fire and water. Sorry, shadow and light for fire and water. Apologies. It says faceless ghosts and the haunted girl, ghost people. So when we get this one, so haunted, we're always very scared of this message of haunted, but it's showing your connection with spirit. It's showing that there are, so it says faceless ghosts. So it's kind of like your guides are there and they're with you, and there's spirits around you, there's aids, there's help, there's guides, but you might not always know exactly who they are. You might not know this is definitely an angel, this is definitely a past loved one, this is definitely a sorry, Starseed guide. I just can't think. A fae, any type of guide. You may not know the type that you're working with, but trust what is coming through. You know, do trust what's coming through. They're faceless, but they are helping you. And this is the Shadow and Light Oracle does try to spin it in a little bit of a spooky way, but so don't worry about the haunted gal. It's more about spirits being around you. But we're looking at positive spirits. They're going to help you, but you're just not very likely to be super tapped into who they are. But trust them. They are there to help you. Kevin says, will Norrin still keep me in her team and give me a good task? Okay. I guess yes. I do feel like there'll be a chance here, but I just feel like there'll be a chance, but I do feel a little bit as well like I said, a step back, a distancing. So you're going to have a chance, rally tap in, rally try to get social and friendly with this person. So Miss Venus says, has the twin flame told his mum already that we are dating again or sisters? And if so, what do they think? I guess a yes to mother, telling his mother. And that's a very positive energy coming from that, feeling very happy about that. Great, you're welcome, of course, it's lovely to see you in. Jasmine says it's definitely not false hope that I have because I've accepted that after effects of the same patterns. I knew he would be reaching out on BS. I just wanted to know what was the point and to see if things would be different this time. But things are different with me now, and his actions don't move as much. I can't say at all because obviously he's a twin flame, but you get my point. Yes, I know. I feel like in a way it's like you're kind of accepting that if it doesn't happen in this lifetime, it doesn't happen in this lifetime, and you know it's his call, really. It's that kind of energy of like not. I don't know if like the ball's in his court is the right thing to say, because I don't want to say like I don't want to put it in a way like he has control in any way, but I do feel like he would have to step up, basically. It's that kind of energy, you know. So Kevin, so should I interact with Norrin online on Thursday this week, or should I take a proper day off from task and meetings? Okay. No, I would say you should connect. I would say you should connect, yes. Miss Venus, when does it look like I'll see the twin flame again in person, and how will it go? I feel like within a week and a half, and I feel like it's going pretty well. I feel like it's going, yeah, I feel like it's very smooth. But possibly spending a little bit longer time together. Jasmine says I've been using fresh lemon and ginger and drinking elderberry tea. Do I need to do it more than what I'm doing then? It's just the elderberry. So the reason why Sambucol is so good is because the elderberry is very concentrated. So yes, if you're definitely increase if you're doing the dry herb. But if you can get any kind of supplement, if you can get something that's a bit more concentrated with the elderberry, the lemon and ginger is fine. But with the elderberry, I would say definitely something that's more concentrated if you can. But if you can't, then yes, I would just up that tea as much as you can, and the local honey if you can get it, or as good a honey as you can get, you know. Or Manuka honey. Manuka honey. I didn't say Manuka honey. Manuka honey would be amazing if you can find that. And if you want me to type that to you, it's MAN, man, Manukn, Manuka, honey, yes. That's like one of the best. Um, so Kevin says, angel card, please. Yes, of course. So this is for Kevin. We have Horizons, it's heart chakra, creation. The magic and healing powers of new beginnings are on the horizon for you. As in this image, all is not revealed yet, but be assured that this is an exciting time for you. Archangel Raphael is assisting you with this new and beautiful chapter of your life. Relax, be calm, and enjoy as this new chapter of your life unfolds and the mist clears with Archangel Raphael. Very nice. So heart chakra, help there or guidance. S. Leela, hi, I made a promise to myself to finish with readings, but may I ask about Lee's current energies or feelings towards me, please? Oh, well, I hope you're okay. If you're just moving forward to like a new chapter of your life, then that's great. I greatly support that. Stay in touch with the community if you can. I'm always here to reach out. If you want to catch up or send me a message or, you know, anything like that. It's been lovely to have you here. If you're stopping readings, then love, light, and blessings on the rest of your journey. But let's see. May I ask about Lee's current energies and feelings towards me? Okay. I don't feel much change. There's positive energy, it's still a little bit low. I don't feel much change at this current moment with the energies towards you, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. Kevin says, what are A's current feelings and thoughts about me? Did it change since we got positive energy through matchsticks? So it seems that there had been some reminiscing about like how he treated you and how he hadn't really given it a chance. Like it's almost like he let it be over before it began, and he definitely took a moment to think about that recently. So that's why it came through like that on the matchsticks, I would say. Miss Nina says to inflame most likely timeline now. Okay. I'm not feeling a change at the moment. Not feeling a change at this current moment. Even though I feel like the energy of that message, like surrounding, I don't feel like it's just the message, but maybe it's like surrounding that conversation or that time. I do feel like that's very positive. I don't feel a change yet. So maybe that's kind of bringing something in or affirming something, and maybe we'll see some changes as that happens, or as that settles, I should say. Samina says, does S come into my life as a blessing or test from divine for me? Okay. Yes, I definitely feel like test, 100%. Elvis, you're welcome. Ask as many questions as you like. It's lovely to see you here. Kevin says, is there any ancestors' energy or influence coming in negatively because of the healing and spiritual work I have been doing? Or maybe because of my DNA, I'm getting sicker. Okay. No, at the moment I'm not getting anything negative linked. I feel like you're also in a bit of process with ancestral healing, but I don't feel like it's particularly negative. I feel like it's kind of you're getting there. I feel like you're on the right trajectory with that, basically, if I can say that. Um, I do feel like you're getting into a very kind of I feel like it's almost a social route. Like it's almost like there's a lot. I feel like maybe social anxiety or some level of anxiety that's um, indirectly affecting your throat chakra. But there's definitely something like that that's coming up, and that is really lowering your energy. You should be careful because when we do, it's unfortunate. I've written an article about this. It's really unfortunate that even when people get sick and it's not really their fault, they can attract like negative entities, beings, and have their energy drained. And it's very, very unfortunate. And it's not really your fault. So I'm really sorry. I hope that you get well as soon as possible. Sending love, light, and healing blessings to you. Samina, how strong do you see my connection with S? Okay. I feel like if I was to give it like a percentage, I would say like about 40%. Kevin, will the Java team be the manager or the one I will be reporting to be better than norm personality-wise for me? Will I actually like working with them? Yes, but also feels like it's because you'll take on this advice and you'll work on your throat chakra. So it's a little bit of you as well. It's you getting better as well as them being better. So yeah, it does feel like you will work on your throat chakra. Samina says, what kind of healing or things can I do to get my twin flame back in my life? I feel like connecting with your angels and asking them is the best thing, because if it's not meant to be in this lifetime, then they will, you know, it's I would say connect with your angels and asking your angels for guidance. That's the best thing you can do. You're very welcome. Kevin's very welcome, Fire and Water. And Kevin says Shadow and Light. So here we are. We have Voodoo in Blue. Back off. Okay, so this is interesting because you're getting blue, and the blue is linked to the throat chakra. So again, this energy, this energy of this little shadow spirit, you know, it's all about that throat chakra energy. So you don't want to get voodoo in blue linking. I was just saying, when people get sick or people get these issues and they don't resolve them, it can eventually lead to attachments, to negative energies, to dark energies, which is represented. As I always say, voodoo is just a religion at its core. It doesn't necessarily mean negative energies, to kind of put that out there. But in terms of these cards, it's talking about the negativity that could come to you in your social connections if you don't work on that. So it's really linking to what we're talking about with the blue and the throat chakra, but also says back off. So it's not only about, you know, being really strong and connecting more socially, expanding your social cycle, and making sure you're more social with the higher people, the people that are above you. I think that's the most important thing currently for you. But knowing who to tell to back off as well, you know, knowing to be strong in your throat chakra energies and say no is always, of course, important. So I think that's an important message, because just because I'm telling you to, you know, you need to really connect with these people, you need to make all of these friends, you still have to guard yourself if someone treats you badly, of course. So let's see the time. So greatly appreciate the likes on the video, guys. Please do like it if you haven't liked it already. The more likes a video gets, the more I come back with that same type of video. So if you like a crystal ball and you haven't liked the video, please make sure you do. So it is getting to that time where we don't have too long left. I'm going to scroll down the chat and see how far we're going here. If you are new in or you haven't had any questions answered, I will answer them now as we go. So let me just see. Let me see how busy we are first. Carolyn, let me do Carolyn. I haven't asked many questions, so let me do that one. With Jason, be happy and successful doing computer programming or technological support. He has a disability which could affect his ability to fix tech issues. So would he be happy and successful doing computer programming or technological support? Okay. I'm actually getting technological support come through for that, Carolyn. But it's nice to connect with you. It's nice to have some time with you. Interesting. Jasmine says my phone randomly turned off during the previous CB stream. Yeah, my phone's very good usually. You know, like, I mean, I'm managing to do streams that I used to have to do on my laptop with this, and it's been really great. And I was like, oh my god, do not happen to me before I go away. Do not be like, my laptop's already broken, which I haven't fixed. I haven't got anywhere with that really. It worked for 2 days and then it broke again. So yeah, I haven't got anywhere with that, but everything else electrical seems to be positive now. So let's hope and pray. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't feel like haunting Miss Venus. I don't feel like haunting. I really feel like he's feeling this energy that me and Sid have been picking up. I'm not surprised. I knew someone else would mention it on stream. I knew that it would come up. I think some of us are getting the worst side of it, unfortunately. Shannon Lord, hello and welcome. It's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see new people. Am I going to get a job? I think you say there. So let's see. I guess it seems like just before the middle of the year. The best of luck to you. Hopefully you can bring that time frame forward. But what I'm saying is just before the middle of the year. Kevin says, how can I get better control of my irritation and anger? I've been getting triggered very easily lately. Definitely meditation. I don't know what kind of meditation you're doing, but you really need to go a bit deeper within. Maybe a single thought meditation. If you can completely clear your mind, maybe you just need to take a bit longer with it, you know? Because it does really help anger and irritation, especially throat chakra, throat and root, which are the things that are coming up for you as well. Miss Venus says twin flames current feelings for me. Okay, very positive, vibrant energy, very connected. Definitely say a lot of care, attraction, physical attraction, all of those positive energies. It feels very nice. Fire and water. When are you leaving for the US? Will we have a chance to talk on Discord anytime soon? I miss our lovely chat with you, Jasmine, and the others. I do too, but it's just so hard to get people to connect. I'll post on Discord, and if anyone, I'll do a poll on YouTube and I'll post on Discord. And if any more than like, I will chat with just 2 people. You know, as long as more than 2 of us are on connect on the video, or you know, you don't have to have your video on. So guys, if you want to join the Discord, it's a very general, nice, calm group chat. You can talk about anything. It doesn't have to be just asking me questions. You can talk about your personal life. You can you can connect with others in the community. Very calm, social space, safe space. So we do want to have another Discord like that. It's been so long, and I do miss it too. So as long as at least three of us can connect up, I'm really happy to do it. So me, you, and Jasmine is perfect. I'm actually probably going to manage to meet Miss Venus when I'm out in the US, because change of plan, we all going to San Diego. So I probably am going to meet Miss Venus, so I'm really excited about that. And don't worry, I'm not going to like duck. I think San Diego's a really huge area. Sorry about that. I'm not going to like duck or dress or anything like that. I would never do that. Fund, hello, welcome back. It's nice to see you. Says, will Jay and I make it in our relationship? Okay. I'm guessing I would say yes. It doesn't look super prominent. There's a chance that you might not, because it seems more like a 60-70% chance, but it's higher prominence, so I would say likely. A dragon card for fire and water. Oh, water dragon, interesting. Helps you flow easily around obstacles. Christ light, so Christ consciousness kind of energy, and love are flowing. Develop your abilities and go with the flow. So there we are, water dragon for fire and water. Makes sense, resonates, I would say, and reminds me to have a bit of water, stay hydrated, you know. So let's see where we're at. Okay, I have about 10 minutes, so let's see. Kevin, you are asking about anemia. I would definitely say check on that one. You know, with medical and health related questions, I do always suggest to checking with the appropriate healthcare professionals, and taking iron supplements or incorporating more like iron-rich foods into your diet is quite easy. A lot of people do that. So yeah, just be mindful about it, and just always make sure you're getting checked, mind, body, and spirit at all times, just staying in balance, you know. And Jasmine says, yes, I know about Manuka honey. I've been using regular local honey. I will make the switch. I knew I should have done it anyway, but I did not. Yeah, it's definitely better if you really need something. If it's, you know, I think local honey is perfect, especially for prevention. But once we get there, Manuka honey. So like the elderberry tea, lemon and ginger, local honey, I think for prevention of things, perfect. Once we get there, I think something more concentrated like Manuka honey or the Sambucol or any concentrated elderberry that you can find are much better. Eslila says, thank you, you're welcome. Firebird, I'm so sorry to catch you on the way out. Firebird says, how prominent are my chances for my apprenticeship, for my application, to be picked for the next temporary promotion on current team? Okay. So, how prominent are your chances? Okay. I'm guessing like 80%, so actually, good luck with this. It seems good. Shannon says, am I going to marry Jay? I'm guessing a no on that one at the moment, unfortunately. I'm so sorry to say. Firebird says, I love your 70s hairdo, Venus. 70s style hairdo. Thank you! I greatly appreciate that. I feel like I do resonate with like kind of 70s style. I do feel I resonate. I really appreciate you pointing that out. Thank you. So much nicer. I love it when we get these beautiful, blessed beings who just spread that love, you know, instead of the trolls. Let's see. So Firebird, I'll do one more for you since we haven't managed to get to you a lot. What would Scorpio feel about an opportunity for casual physical thing with me? Okay. Very happy. Very happy. There's a positive energy for casual, definitely. Shannon says, there's someone in the live asking about the same man as me, initial J. I don't think so. I don't feel it's the same energy. I don't feel it. I think you're picking up on different people. Oh, do you sing? Best of luck with that. If anybody has like channels or pages or websites of your own, do share them with me. I'll be very happy to check them out and support you. You know, we can support each other. Let's see. So, Miss Venus says, yes, I'm so glad we can meet in person. I know. It's so crazy. I always thought like the first person I would meet would be Alistair or Sid. But, you know, because it's UK, and me and Alistair are probably the ones who push the most physical meetings. Me, Theo, and Jasmine are like, let's all meet on Discord. Me and Alistair are like, let's meet in person. So yeah, it's interesting how it's worked out, but I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. I have a friend from the UK who moved to LA quite a long time ago now. Married a guy who got a job opportunity there. They went and lived there, so I'm actually going to visit them as well. So that's going to be really nice. I'm going to meet a lot of other people, new people, loads of new people. I'm so excited. But I would love to go to Canada. I would love to meet like Terra, Fire and Water. I'd love to go and meet Jasmine. You're Elizabeth for. I really hope I can meet Jasmine at some point. We'll definitely work that out. If it's not on this trip, I will. If I don't manage to meet Jasmine on this trip, I will definitely work it out for the next time I come. I will work it out. Venus conjunct Venus, yeah, and it's getting me. You're welcome, guys. Yeah, it is a shame I spread out so far, but that's the whole point in Starseeds and Lightworkers. If we were all in the same place, the rest of the world would be demolished. the war would just, there would just be, well, I know there's war constantly everywhere anyway, but if we imagine if all the Starseeds and Lightworkers were in one place, it would be this beautiful utopia, and the rest of the world would be this like dystopian nightmare. It would be just crazy. So we have to balance out the lights somehow. Fire and Water says, I'll have to step out. Oh, well, light and blessings. See you soon. Okay. Let's see. So I think I've answered a few for everyone who's asked. Let's see. Doesn't suggest it will definitely happen one day. I will make sure of it. I will definitely make sure of it. Especially if the situation with me having a connection in America, if this, you know, continues and goes the way that it's going, then I certainly definitely feel I will meet you. But even if it doesn't, I will still make sure of it. It's going to be a really big journey because I've never travelled alone on a plane, let alone outside of Europe, so it's going to be a big step. It's really going to be a big journey. But it'll get me used to it, and then I can go everywhere. You know, you'll be seeing me everywhere. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. Meeting all of you at some point. So love, light, and blessings. It would be great to do some kind of in-person like Reiki or readings or something as well, you know. But love, light, and blessings to each of you. I really hope to see you soon, to connect with you soon. Um, um, Shout out to all of the new subscribers. Shout out to Miss Venus for the super sticker, super chatter. I greatly appreciate that. Shout out to all of the members. Shout out to all of the new subscribers. And shout out to all of the regular people who always come back. I love you all. I love you all. But I will do a poll about the heart chakra crystal ball, and I'll do a poll about Discord, and let's see if we can get the ball rolling with that again at some point. So love, light, and blessings to each of you. Really hope to see you soon.